my god, hello everybody, welcome to the Menards Cup Series for race number 11 of this season at Darlington. So 39 cars, hopefully a great race, although you can never tell. Let's go through your qualifying grid, and on pole, LCJ, the Kyle Busch throwback. Then we have Jalen Long, Christopher Conway, Byron Wise, James Freeman, Wallace Fields, Penny Kim, Aaron Bush, Edwards Carl. Then we have Corey Soto, Bush. Last week's winner, by the way. I believe he's actually in the playoffs off points as of right now. Michael Bryant in the 71. Bruce Nuckwit, Chris Wolf, Jamal Balderas, Augustine Pryor, Brady Coop, Michael Harms, Corey McKinney, Patricia Reed, Clyde Wheeler Jr., one of the better drivers who got his first oval win here in season 6. Somehow, some way. But he made it work. Roosevelt Ortiz, his teammate. James Conway, Brody Earnhardt, Austin Liang, Troy Acosta, Denny Ham, Dan Curry, Gary Collins, Jeff Reed, Brian Newman, Carl Scott, Carlos Martinez, Justin Bell, Sheldon Hampton, P. Bryan, Julian Daniels, Todd Young, and in last place, Damon Middleton. Troy, are you back yet?
Drivers, start your engines.
Did you unmute? Did you forget to unmute? Are you alive? Do I feel like I'm talking to a phasmophobia ghost?
I'm back. My bad.
You're good. We're about to go green. If we can figure out how to pace. Is Jalen Long dying or?
Oh, did we have to redo the qualifying because
Yeah.
of the?
Yeah.
Damn, no Bruce Nuckwit P5.
Don't worry, he'll still finish though, because he's that guy. Yeah, 39 cars. Should, I would assume, be a good race. I don't see why it wouldn't.
By the way, I'd like to mention you picked Jalen Long to win Dover.
Interesting pick, but I think he won it in Dex. I don't even think we did it in Dex, never mind. You know, maybe he's just that guy there. To be fair, that is one of those races that can get really stupid. Because you get, like, rashes of cautions. Valvoline dominates the entire thing. And then something awful happens. We'll see if Gary Collins even wants to race at Dover. I won't lie to you. I would understand if he didn't. But anyways, coming to the green. LCJ, Jalen Long, Christopher Conway, Byron Wise, your top 4. Green flag, 133 laps at Darlington. Good lord. So, just like Roosevelt Ortiz is just not the race leader. Jalen Long almost into the wall here. Harms didn't get a good qualifying effort. Wouldn't be surprised if he climbs through the field. But LCJ jumps to a huge lead. Conway to second. Freeman and Long fighting for third. Okay. Poor LCJ just got robbed of his race lead, apparently. Oh god, what did I fucking get, DM? You're a genius.
Whoa!
Oh my god, they almost just took each other out there. That was almost some teammate violence.
Again, wait, but it was the 28 and 40. Now, I'd like to mention James Freeman is on a top 10 streak of 9 races. And he's looking to continue that today. Currently running P3.
Didn't you win this race last year? Or like the fall race?
Yeah, I think he won the fall race.
Yeah, it felt like he won Darlington last year. But Freeman clears long for third.
Freeman looks really fast.
Yep. Big move to the bottom. Another car that looks quick, no surprise. The 2 car all the way up nearly inside the top 10 already. I'm not surprised.
Trying to finally get back on track.
Yeah, got the points lead and then disappeared. Michael Bryant, really good qualifying effort. Got inside the top 15, still running there and actually working on the 11th spot. I mean, we saw Dex go caution free. I don't know if we'll go caution free in Cup, but I don't think we'll see a whole lot of cautions. Fight for second, unfortunately extinguished for the time being.
And Conaway is familiar to being up front here at this track.
Winningest driver at Darlington.
Was the only driver to win here for a few seasons.
Until season 6 now.
Yeah.
Which is where, as I said in the pre-race, Clyde Wheeler Jr. picked up the win. I think we ran there twice in season 6. Can't remember the other winner. Definitely wasn't Conaway. Tell you that much. But yeah, 2 car climbing up to the field, P9 already. No surprise. It looked really fast in Dex. Just didn't look all that good in qualifying. Freeman did get up to second. Long looking for third now. On Conaway. Ooh, Conaway almost ate the wall on exit. Bryant, top 10 now. The 71. Aaron Bush looking to take the spot back. Don't know if he will.
A shove from Knuckwood, it looked like there.
Yep. But the fight for 10th very much on.
Conaway falls to P4.
I'm not too surprised. Looks like he has really good fire-off speed. Doesn't have much speed outside of that. I think he's still pretty quick, but don't know if he'll win this race. Ooh, to the outside.
A move from Fields.
We've seen it here and there. It's a really, really good move. It's just there's a chance that the car in front of you makes a mistake and it costs both of you.
Bush in a P10.
Yeah. Keep fighting for it. Battle for 10th continues. Both Halveling cars together. Ortiz has been very quick early. All the way up to 16th.
Arms in the P8.
Yeah. He will clear. Freeman has closed. Yeah, it looks like most of that time's coming through 3 and 4. Be significantly quicker. Long also a little bit quicker than Cooper Jr., I think.
Jesus, he gained like 4/10 in that one turn.
I know. I don't think he's much quicker in 1 and 2, though. I think all of his time gains 3 and 4. Yeah, he's actually...
Yeah, it looks like he loses. Oh,
yeah, a little
skating
bit.
bit on exit. About equal, I would say.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit slower in 1 and 2, but he's so much quicker in 3 and 4. I mean, he just gets in better.
In a second for a little bit there. Lost some exit.
Yeah. 2 car in this big group here. Gary Collins back to the 30th position.
Yikes.
No idea what's happening with the 77. I mean, I don't remember him ever really being great here, but I didn't expect him to be this bad. Clyde Jr. not doing half bad. Obviously, the 2 Alvaling cars ran basically nose to tail. And this is what Coop did all of last year with Knuckwit.
Yeah. Freeman losing time again. Freeman in a second.
Hey, look at the 59. Moving up. Could get up to P8, pushing the 2 car. Nuckwit on the move. So is Soto.
Nuckwit's been really impressive this year.
Yeah,
I've said it a lot, but
yeah. I was about to say, I feel like we've said it a million times. And look at Jalen Long. He's slowly been reeling in both of them. The 70 car. I don't even know if he's that much quicker. I think he's just super consistently fast. Side by side here. Harm's still unable to pass for 7th. Gonna have to settle for 8th for the time being.
Freeman and Long both within a second now.
Take a look at this. P2. Fight is on. Jalen Long wants it. I know he hasn't been in Cup for all that long, but he has worked very hard for a win. And he's side by side for the 2nd position. Killed Brady Cooper, says Brody.
Actually, I mean, they're still within a second, but that can hurt them in terms of catching LCJ.
Yeah. More hurts Long. Long paid for most of that.
Freeman sets his eyes back on the race lead. I think he is faster. He just needs to stay consistent. At 3 and 4 there, it looks like.
Fuck, I missed Kyler Murray's first round as a Viking.
Oh, Curry blown up.
Oh,
Entering pit road.
Dan Curry. Problem early in this race. He didn't have all that much pace. Look at the 33. He has a lot of problems. 74's day could come to an end here. Look at Ortiz. Gonna pick up 2 spots there.
Looks like Nuckwit and Harms are battling for.
No.
I did see Nuckwit passing for a second.
Maybe he sent it in turn 1.
Freeman within half a second.
I mean, pretty equidistant for the top 3.
Good 3 and 4 here. You could get right to LCJ's bumper. It looks like that's what he's going to do. He looks low. Freeman, side by side.
Not quite going to make it work, I don't think. Yeah. But this is going to start bringing that 70 in. As the 8 car struggles on the long run. I did see the 59 get past the 2 very briefly, but we're going to pay attention to the top 3 battle here. Look at this. Long to the rear bumper. Gonna get into him.
Oh!
Little bit of contact.
Actually gonna help the 68.
68 pokes out to the race lead. Won't clear, but leads the lap. LCJ almost gets cleared. Can he keep it there? No. James Freeman
Bring it
cleared
to the race lead.
No.
Look at Wise.
Yeah, Wise is closing.
Because of all this, Wise is closing in.
Everyone is. Look at Wolf closing. Closed in maybe a second in the past half a lap. Freeman cleared again, but couldn't get up.
Oh my God.
He has to sail it in. And he does. Clears. Can he drive away this time? Looks like more than likely he will. Freeman finally clear to the lead. The 8 car gonna close the gap. Not quite gonna get alongside him again. But Wise has put it underneath the second now. And we're about to catch lap traffic with the 33-24.
Jalen Long clears in the P2.
Yeah, you can see the
Curry
8 car.
officially out of the race.
Yep. I was actually waiting to see that. But you can see that 8 car is really falling off. He was really quick first 15-ish laps, maybe a little bit more. But has fallen off ever since.
Freeman gets around his teammate Galaxy with ease.
No, that's Middleton. I know it says Galaxy. I forgot to change the thing. I could change that right now, though. I just don't feel like refreshing and everything. But keep in mind, this is named Middleton. Not Galaxy. I'm just dumb.
Wise passes his teammate.
Yep. Cooper Jr. is struggling very badly right now. You can tell his grip is gone. 2 car up to 6th. I was about to mention how he finally got up to 7th. Nope, he's already working on 6th. I think he could be a competitor for the win, maybe. I mean, we haven't really seen him compete with any of the super fast guys, but judging by the fact that in this first run, he's passed 10-ish cars, maybe a few more than that. I would say that's pretty fast. I mean, look at the train of, and then a bunch of energy-related cars here. Because, I mean, Locus is funded by energy, partially. Not entirely, but partially. One thing I will note, there's a big gap from Conway back. And then also, it's just Michael Bryant. Why? I don't know. As look at this. Long has closed the gap inside of 2/10. Did give up a little bit of time. Second half of the turn. But does drive off down the back straightaway. Maybe closed a little bit. He does. Oh, what the hell? Problem. Big problem there.
Oh, wait, that's
And
not even
Freeman
dumb.
blew up
Oh,
from the race lead, and this could stop him on the straightaway.
that might bring out a caution.
We'll see. And that hurt Long bad. He was about to take the lead from that. And then doesn't even get to. But yeah, tire down.
Surprised that.
Wasn't a caution, I know.
Yeah.
But we're coming to pit stops.
Uh-oh, look at who the top 2 are.
I know. Fields is right there in 4th.
Uh-oh. I'm kidding, deja vu.
And look at P10. My beloved.
Wow.
Sometimes I question what was going through your head when you made the 39.
Oh, I was in class.
I know that. But I don't know if it excuses that. Because every so often, I just think of that scheme and attribute that to Michael Bryant. And then I forget that he was actually, like, I wouldn't say an elite driver, but he was very, very solid.
His career was weird. He went from, like, he was at the 77.
That was almost the end of
Where did he start his career? Was he the 32? No, that was Larry Cooper. That was the OG Larry Cooper.
Yes, but he...
Where did he start his career?
I forget.
Look,
He did go to the 32 briefly.
Yeah, no, he was in the 32.
Yeah.
I think that was after his first car, and then I think he
Yes.
went to the 77.
Yes.
But I don't I can't recall like his original team.
No, maybe it was. No, I think maybe his original car was the 32. Because remember, Larry Cooper was originally the 50.
Oh yeah, wait, maybe. But
I think you're just on acid. By the way, 70 got up to P2 just before pit stops. Harms stays out, so does not quit. So Harms going to take the lead very briefly here. And this race probably going to be 3 stops, depending on how they play it. And once again, another potential fuel mileage if it stays green. So you can see these top 5 on pit road. Can you buy better equipment? Nah. Yeah, I know. You got... Puff is a bunch of tractors. Outside of plate tracks. You guys, like, controlled the end of last week. And then a caution came out and wrecked the entire field behind you. And Wise out first. Cooper Jr. out second. Fields third. Soto fourth. Long back to fifth. Yeah, no, it's basically just DI. But Harms, remember, stayed out an extra lap. So we'll see where he comes out in relation to the race leaders. There's some of them. Why is way out there? Jesus. But yeah, 2 car I think can lose time and positions probably. Yeah. So he's gonna go back to 6th on the cycle. Because Patricia Reed is not gonna lead out of this cycle. Hey, but Patricia Reed staying out long, trying to set herself up for an easy couple of next pit stops to stretch it all the way to the end easily. I don't know if it'll win the race, but might be very positive. I was focusing on LCJ like he was the leader. No, Byron Wise is just a second and a half ahead.
okay, yeah, he was the 32 originally.
See, I'm a genius.
Then when did he go to the 77?
Season 4 or 5, I think.
But I swear he hasn't been he was in 32 for that long.
He was only in there for a couple of years. Because that's only 2-3 years. I just don't know where else he would have gone. I don't know, man. When I think of Michael Bryant, I now think of the 71, obviously, but I used to think of the 77 and that 39. Never think of the 32.
I think of the Razor 77.
Yeah, I think of that one or the Pink Monster.
Yeah.
Which I think were
Him and Gary Collins are like the same person to me.
Yeah. They really are similar. I wonder where Gary Collins is.
I also always forget that Michael Bryant made a championship.
I always forget Jeremy Marcus did. And Edwards Carl.
Yeah.
And I know that this is L Glaze, but I'm going to say W Glaze. 2 cars somehow made every championship in history. Only driver to do it. I mean, season 1, he squeaked into, like, that weird chase thing that we did. Season 2, he was actually good. Season 3, he was good. Season 4, he was good. Season 5, he was good. Season 6, he was good. Season 7, he won it. Oh, Season 6, he also won it. Like, I still don't know. I don't know. mean, Conaway made most of them. Can you phone a friend for better equipment? Yeah, sure. But you are on the call, so you do get a bonus. So, isn't that cool?
What y'all know about Wayne Thomas?
What do you know about Kyle Penis Infection Bush?
Or Patrick Collins?
What you know about, fuck, what was his name? Pacheco.
Tiago Pacheco.
Yeah.
The guy who existed but didn't.
Oh, hey. Look at your team. You guys are so equal. So equal and nonchalant, aren't you? The outside. Wow, you passed your teammate. Okay, James Freeman's 16th, but he's off cycle, so he has to make a whole extra pit stop this race, probably. So, that's unfortunate. So without a caution, he's screwed. If he can get a caution, his life continues.
Okay, so I'm looking, right? Michael Bryant was in the 32 season 1 and season 2, and then Larry Cooper was in the 32 season 3. So I haven't. Has the 77 been around since season 3?
I mean, it makes sense.
No way.
Because remember in season 2 in the championship when you made the special paint scheme for the 99, you had just the 45 and 99, and then I feel like we added an extra car right after that. I can't really see this.
Okay, yes, he was in the 77. Okay, he was in the Razor Menard 77 in season 3, but it was like it didn't have like the energy like the design or anything.
It didn't? Send the scheme.
No.
Oh, I feel like I remember that. I don't remember what the scheme looks like, but I remember what you're talking about. Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's like
LCJ pulls a slide job on his teammate. Just gonna drive on by. New race leader, LCJ. Recaptures it.
Sent it to you.
Lefty replied to my snap. It was a snap of MCS, so let's see if he's watching now. I don't know why I said mixed sizzle. I don't even remember what I sent exactly. Oh my god, top 4 like nose to tail. Okay, let me take a look at the scheme. I do remember that scheme because you couldn't see the damn number. I find that really interesting. That
Who is Apex Outlaw 223?
I don't know why.
They said in the YouTube chat just hi.
Hi to them too. I don't check YouTube chat all that often because I usually am just in the Discord chat. I'll open my thing. Hi Apex Outlaw. Now I can't see who's in the live like race. I can see the chat stuff, but you have to do all the other stuff. Anyways, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh, okay.
Fields got up to second, almost just got himself turned. One thing I will say is I find it funny that the 32 is canonically the Menards car, but Pete Bryan literally took, or not Pete, Michael Bryant took Menards with him.
Yeah.
I do find that funny. Could you imagine imagine it wasn't Valvoline, and just one of the drivers was canonically a Valvoline car? It would be Corey Soto. Like, could you imagine a Valvoline Corey Soto car at this current moment?
God.
Because I'm pretty sure he was the original Valvoline.
Yeah, he was. The one who started it all left the team after 3 seasons.
Yeah. Because I ran the Ford Performance car. Penny Kim was obviously the Petco car. Byron Wise didn't
Lowell
technically exist.
was
Mobile One,
yeah.
which is so ironic because that also still technically canonically sponsors her, because sometimes she runs the 22, and that's
Julian Daniels has also had an interesting career.
very much so.
I always forget his brief stint with the 26. Any driver that was like racing part-time for the 26 has had an interesting career.
This is true.
Dirk Stitt.
Justin Bell's also been kind of weird, just because he switched numbers.
Yeah, but he's like been on the
Yeah.
yeah.
He switched numbers, but stayed on the same team his entire career, which is really weird.
And then Will Wills filled in for him at one point in the 85. Will Wills had the most interesting career. If you counted he's driven the most like different cars across all MCS series.
Yeah, he's just run every series, every manufacturer, everything.
Let's see. He ran the 54 Toyota and Cup, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran the
I think he
Dodge.
he ran the 85 Dodge first, right? 85 Dodge.
Yeah, because he filled in for Justin
And then-
Bell because he committed homicide.
No, and then in that season, I'm pretty sure he drove the 4 in the truck series the year after, which was technically D2, but it was yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it was Stevie Poe. Where was he in some? If I recall, I think him and Stevie Poe split the whole car.
Oh,
I don't
Patricia
know.
Reed. Probably gonna drop to the apron here. Tie her down. We'll see if this brings out the caution.
What you know about Pemberton, bro?
What?
What you know about Pemberton?
Ooh.
It's an old D2 driver.
Who was that one driver? The one that did really good in D2 and we just like didn't add him back when we opened D2 again.
I need to look.
I can always check because I can just open my Google.
Hung Cox. What you know about Hung Cox?
I remember him.
Rashad Perry. Oh, there was Arnie Chuang as well.
Arnie and Barney.
There were
The names were not real for Trout Show and Cheese.
Wow, this isn't Barney Chuang was on his like insane run. Oh, there was Alfred Abraham or something, if that's who you're talking about.
I don't know.
But
What you know about Albert Santos?
there was Jeffrey Cooper.
What you know about Lewis Hill?
What you know about number 47 Pepsi truck Francesco Free?
I only know that much because we talked about it a million times.
Yeah. Jamal, I also completely forgot Jamal Valderas was in the 23 at one point. In trucks.
I don't remember that, to be honest, but I'm not really surprised.
It was a Dodge though, so. Mohammed Noels. What was that? What was that guy? Arnie and Barney. Russell Allen.
But, I mean, one thing I will say while we yap about semi-unrelated stuff, super random, LCJ, currently controlling the field.
By the way, this is LCJ's who you predicted to win.
Yeah, wasn't that good? What you know about Austin Bell?
That's ball knowledge. Oh yeah, 'cause I think him and I still don't know if him and Andrew Bell are the same person. Oh wait, no, they're not, because Andrew Bell's a different person. Yeah.
Well, that's how that works. So, okay, super random. I forget this. Ricky Rogers had a win in D3 before becoming the worst driver in history. I still find it really funny because I checked the all-time wins list, and like everyone has wins, right? And I just see Chris Wolf with 0 in a championship. What you know about Prime Rich Fish? Winrar Rich Fish. Winrar Rich Fish was another like.
What you know about Richard Perry?
I constantly think of him. I don't really know why.
What you know about Troy Terry?
That's not MCS. That's a whole other problem. Anyways, we're getting close to pit stops. And the gap has closed for the race lead. Long has climbed all the way up to P3 this run, surprisingly. I still don't know who
Number
Outlaw is. They like left right after saying hi, I think. I wish I could say hi.
Jamar Zhang. Jamar Zhang.
No idea.
Who the fuck is Conover? We've had this conversation before, but there's a number 70 McDonald's Dodge in D3 and it's Quinton Numbers!
I remember him!
Edwards, Washington.
Oh, for the race lead. Fields to the lead with 67 to go. Nice.
Who's K. Clark?
That's a really good question. Caitlin Clark.
That's too far, pal. That's too far.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Long going for P2 again. See if his pit crew sells him on this round of pit stops. I mean, after this next pit cycle, you can make it on one more stop. Looks like Long coming in. Gonna be the first to jump to pit road.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh god, I was stretching. That was
Nice one, dude.
Wow.
Well, it's on the stream forever, Brody.
Wow.
Dude, I'll make sure to send it to Kylie. She wouldn't want to miss out, you know?
Who is Sam Clayton?
I feel like... Okay, wait. Like... Okay, wait. Could you correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you had a girlfriend that made you do push-ups to get winter audios. I feel like that happened.
Oh, yep, that did happen.
Which one was it? Was it Bella?
Yeah, it was Bella.
Did you do it?
No.
That's a lie. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
Who is Keith Clark?
I feel like I remember him. I don't think he did anything ever. Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Still trying to find out who
uh-oh.
the. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Donald Trump save us! Donald Trump, if you're.
No, no, no. Okay. So Fields in. And that's basically everyone. Besides Penny Cam, I think. But Penny Cam, I think, is still coming in. Okay. So that hands it off to Jalen Long, who should unlap himself. He will. I wonder, do you think James Freeman is going to take the lead temporarily here?
Maybe.
Doesn't look like it, actually. Odd. Okay, Long. Picking up spots. Could go to the race lead, and he will. So Long is gone. And that's the power of pitting a couple of laps early and then some bad checkups for some of the leaders. And all of a sudden, Jalen Long checks out big. I'm just going to use this ticker to make sure everything's not screwed up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, look at that. 8-second race lead for Jalen Long, and it is only growing courtesy of Sheldon Hampton right now. Look at this, Chris Wolf. He's done a very effective job at making up spots.
So you know that thing I used to do with Austin Higgins? You never really completed them, but it was like, what if Kyle Busch?
Yeah.
Or no.
I remember all the what ifs.
We should do that again, but we should do what if Kyle Busch never died?
It's too soon. It's too soon, dude. It's too soon. It's too soon. It's too
Okay,
soon.
but all seriousness, we should try and do that again with like some stuff that's like what if Carl Edwards never retired? I don't know.
What if Edwards Carl never joined the 69?
Oh my God, we do that, but with MCS.
What if Ross Newton won a championship? Could Prime Ross Newton defeat the British Army in World War II? Could Justin Bell defeat Russia? Could Prime Dan Curry overrun the Tsar? Anyway, super random.
Could Prime Michael Harms outrun fucking Hiroshima? I don't know.
Could Prime Bruce Nuckwit escape the Trojan horse?
Also, I wasn't like paying attention that much. How did Jay Long get an 8-second lead?
He pitted like 3 laps earlier than everyone. And
So wait, so this is like a legit lead?
this is a legit lead. Now his tires are a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
worse. I don't know why.
I can tell because they just gained an entire. Oh my God, Jalen, are you okay, Jalen?
No. He like
Oh.
fluctuates. It fluctuates really hard, and I don't know why. But no, like he just pitted really early, and all the leaders got stuck in a bunch of heavy lap traffic, and he just put down qualifying laps.
Oh my
Well, they were
God,
getting
Jalen
affected by-
Long's better.
Yeah. Now the only thing is he might be close on fuel now, depending on
Inevitable.
when he pits on this next cycle. When was the last time we had a caution-free MCS race? Like cup race. I don't think it was even this season.
Yo, tell me why I clicked on the what if KFE never left HMS first video and someone commented on it 10 months ago. Who was watching this?
What if Wallace Fields never left the 31?
That would be a good one.
What if Byron Wise was never born?
What if Valvoline never existed?
We were talking about that earlier. What if the Christopher Conway incident didn't happen? Llewell Wise. What if Clyde Wheeler Jr. didn't flip at Daytona? Yo, what if Justin Bell didn't get suspended? What if Luigi Hook ran his original scheme? What if Aaron Bush had actual sponsorship? What if Puff Racing didn't suck?
I had the power to bend time. I would make sure you were never born.
What if Ross Newton didn't choke season 1? Were you AFK, like, away for, like, the past few minutes?
No, I was just like looking at stuff.
Okay. But I think the first one should be what if the Christopher Conway incident didn't happen?
That'd be great.
There's multiple. I'm referring to the Llewell Wise one.
What if Christopher Conway pulled out?
Essentially. I think another interesting one is what if the Clyde wheelchair incident didn't happen?
Yeah.
Because that is a very interesting one. What if...
When is Clyde Wheeler coming back and making a start?
He did last year, I think.
He did?
Yeah, in the 18 car.
Oh.
Maybe it's season 6. He started in the next gen before.
I'll make him a car, don't worry. He's gonna start, I don't know. I don't even know if we have his ratings anywhere. We probably do.
Oh, I absolutely do. You forget that I archive everything, and not only that, I also have your old NR save of MCS. So I have like season 5 stuff. Everything is still here. I should probably archive everything. Like, make an actual archive of it.
So
the fix incident doesn't happen again.
So we either get a Jalen Long win or Wallace Fields win number 4 of the year. I think I'm pulling for the Jalen Long win.
I was gonna say, also James Freeman has climbed up to P10, making a full
Wow.
extra pit stop.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about his top 10 streak.
Yeah, he's balling.
Well, he might like keep it going.
Yeah, but his tires are kind of fried, so he might get like murked by everyone.
Okay.
Okay. What if Corey McKinney didn't win his first start? Yo, what if Austin Liang didn't hit the tire barrier? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, for context, because I think Brody's still here, I don't think anyone's in the stream, but just for context, Corey McKinney's first race, he won, and he was leading basically the entire race, but Austin Liang was catching him very slowly and hit the tire barrier at Watkins Glen Boot, the exit of a turn, and he wrecked, caused a caution, but it took away Corey McKinney's basically only threat to win. So, and then Corey McKinney won that race, and then we like glazed him. Uh-oh. Bye, Brian.
You know, without Corey Soto existing, I don't think Valvoline Racing would ever became a thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what we were talking about earlier. But I think we would have made a different team. But I wonder how different it would have been.
Yeah.
Soto's still running P4. Look at how much Fields has closed. I mean, it was an 8-second lead. Now it's 4. So he is making time. In significant chunks of it.
We expecting at least one more pit stop?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Fuel mileage is about 33 laps. Jalen Long pitted with 66 to go. So he's got about 10-ish laps till his pit stop. And then we've got a couple more groups that pit within a few laps of that. Oh! Long touched by Scott. So is Coop. Oh my god, Carl Scott's going for it. Holy hell, he's doing the Martin Truex. Oh my god. Carlos Scott, who isn't even on the lead lap. I don't think. Oh, he might have just taken his lap back, to be honest with you. Holy power move. Did you see that? Troy? Twin? My god, he just unlapped himself. So, fucking power move from the 93. The 70. Bleeding time bad right now. I mean, you can tell any, like, advantage the 28 has been magnified through this lap traffic here. Now, huge positive for the 70. He's about to put 3 lap cars now between him and second place, but looks like he's currently struggling on Pete Bryan, holding up Long. Fields almost within a second of the race lead here. I mean, he's just continuously closing. The entire top 10 outside of Long and Wolf have wins in the Cup Series. Nuckwit won Texas a while ago, and then everyone else pretty self-explanatory. Oh, Fields gets held up big time. But Long never won. Didn't get any real part-time time in the Cup Series. Just kind of got jumped in full-time this year. One of the hardest tracks to come in at race at. But he could get his first win here. Martinez in the way. Not going to be too much of a problem now. And once again, putting 3 lap cars between them. Carl Scott, after making that heroic 3 wide move through the middle to unlap himself, unfortunately loses that lap back, but still in the free pass position in case something happens. I don't really think... I think Scott's actually quicker than the race leader right now. So this is going to be good potentially for Fields. Because Scott could keep the pressure on the leader until pit stops. To the bumper. Looking inside. Doesn't quite have anything. One thing I will say. Michael Bryant has been ridiculously impressive this year. Car coming out of pit road. Don't know who that is. Patricia Reed. Yeah, she's off cycle because remember she had that problem. So she'll be tight on fuel now. Not like she's really a competitor. I think she's literally competing for second to last.
What is she being publicly hung?
Wow. After the championship race. I mean, she's 8 laps down right now.
She genuinely hasn't done anything in her career.
I know.
Like, at least Todd Young has won a race.
At least
Dan
Justin.
Curry was relevant at one time.
Yo, season 7 Dan Curry will never be forgotten, bro. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
When he was banging out top 15s every single race. Okay, so we're right on the money. You can make it if you pit here. We'll see when people kind of show their hand. I mean, if I had to guess Long based off of tires and based off of the gap closing, he may be one of the first to pit. I personally think Fields is the fastest car of the leaders. Now remember, Patricia Reed just came out of pit road. That's why she's so quick. And this could either help or hurt that 70. It did help the 70 a little bit there. We'll see during this part. Does Patricia Reed send it? Does she hold up the 70? Long going to the inside on his teammate and coming to pit road. So first one to pit, Jalen Long from the race lead. So new race leader, Wallace Fields. He was about a half a second back before the cycle. I think he's got to come to pit road instantly. I don't think he can.
Yeah.
wait.
You can't let Jalen Long get the tire advantage on you.
Yeah, you can't let him do what he did last run. What he did last run lasted him the entire run. He didn't even need to worry about Fields. But Fields stays out. I mean, if you can pull out a caution somehow, I mean, you win this race if you're Fields. Because if you can put Long a lap down, which he's about to, there's Jalen Long at the end of pit road, a lap down now. If you can get a caution, that ends Jalen Long's race. Or at least for the win. Because everyone can pit safely. He gets on the lead lap, but he starts at the tail end. But that's it. But Fields needs to come to pit road soon. 3 wide around the outside. That's a good move from Wallace Fields there. Now the other thing is you can kind of watch the traffic. You're going to have your spotter doing this for the most part. But you're going to watch where Long comes out. Long comes out in a really good spot. He's on new tires with a ton of clean track. So he's just going to put down qualifying laps these next 3, 4, 5 laps until he catches these slower cars. So you have to think about pitting now. You see he's coming out in the perfect spot. You're deep in traffic. You're going to just be bleeding time. There is no gain of staying out right now without like overtime or a caution. But I think if you're Fields, you can't give up that advantage. Like I feel like
Judging by the fact we haven't seen a caution all race weekend, it's very unlikely.
yeah, I just don't know why he's not coming to pit road. I think it's just one of those things. But I think he's kind of made his bed at this point. I mean, he kind of just has to go with it. I mean, other people are pitting.
Wise pit.
Yeah, Wise pit. I saw the 25 and a couple of others. Who comes most of the rest of the field. So now it's essentially just the 28, which is really interesting. I thought it was going to be everyone but the 28 that stayed out. But
I wish on the ticker they had it where you could like on the real ticker where it's just pit and they're pitting.
yeah. Yes, I agree. Okay, I believe Fields is in. Cooper Jr. coming in right there. We're going to pay attention to this right here as the 18 almost gets himself assassinated. Pete Bryan going to be in the way here. Puff has given Jalen Long a significant problem today. They've been very in the way of Jalen Long.
This is really going to hurt Long.
Yep. Look at this. Michael Bryant, I think maybe a lap down to Jalen Long right now. I mean, he's fighting for a potential top 10 maybe, depending on how the rest of this race goes. 3 wide, they're going to split Brian.
Looks like LCJ might say. Is LCJ pit?
Yes, but I think he might have just cycled into the lead. And there you go. And that could be all she wrote. I mean, look at the 70. He's gone. I mean, this is exactly what happened last cycle. I mean, I think Jalen Long played this pit strategy perfect. Has the perfect advantage. Has his teammate in front of him now. But I mean, without a caution, I just don't see this race getting even remotely close.
Without a caution, it's over.
I mean, 6 seconds, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than that. Still a very significant lead. But that's...
I mean, Fields, though, does have way better tires, I would say, by now.
Yeah.
But...
We'll see. He hits his teammate.
Oh, my God.
I will say, if we get a caution here, I think Jalen Long's screwed. Like, if we get a caution and he has to race Wallace Fields on 5-6 lap worse tires, I think he's screwed. I mean, he can kiss that win goodbye at that point. Collins coming out in front of him. Collins relatively slow, but does have newer tires, so we'll see if this affects anything. Jesus, Fields. Gained a lot on entry there. I mean, we'll see as it fluctuates.
That's crazy. James Freeman salvaging a top 10 most likely here.
I wouldn't say most likely. He may have another pit stop. I don't know exactly what it's looking like for him. But there is a realistic chance he has to make another stop. Pete Ryan coming out. I mean, Long's still putting down good lap time. Jalen Long's been masterful all day long. Has made no mistakes. 10 cars left on the lead lap.
Can we see 2 back-to-back rookie winners in the Cup Series? Jalen Long won 7 races last year in the Next Imaging Series. And he's looking to win his first ever Cup race in just his 11th start.
And I know I already made this point, but remember, no Cup time before this season. And he came out of the gate looking really good. Outside of obviously like Daytona, but who cares? It's a plate track. But like every single track outside of plate racing, he has looked very solid. He has looked like a potential, maybe not championship contender to this point, but has the potential of being one in his career. Fields bleeding a ton of time right now. I think he was passing Justin Bell.
I'd like to mention again for the people here, Kevin Lodge and Brody. Jalen Long won 7 races last year and didn't win the championship. So maybe a little bit of a chip on his shoulder after that.
Looking for a win. And this would be big because currently there's no drivers underneath the cut line. So underneath 10th in points. Well, technically Bush. But no one outside of 12th in points that has a win. So if you finish top 20 in points and you have a win, you make the playoffs essentially. Now, obviously that changes and we'll talk about that more when we get closer to the chase. But a win here, huge. Doesn't lock you in, but it makes you so much more comfortable. And then Jalen Long can play more strategy games, try to get ahead of strategy, and try to win races.
This could be the first Dodge Racing non-plate track win since Season 5 Martinsville with Jeremy Marcus in this car.
I mean, that year from Jeremy Marcus was very good. I would say that was arguably the best Dodge year we've seen.
Yeah.
But I think Jalen Long may change that in his career.
Oh wait, this is yeah. Wait, never mind. I'm done. Yeah, this is the first time that 70 cars is going to be in victory lane since season 5,
Yeah, look at this.
where it had.
Long could get shut down here a little bit. Not really. Got lucky to be able to sneak to that outside. Brian Newman being very nice, staying to the bottom. Same with all these other guys. Uh-oh. Almost direct there.
Jalen Long probably just had a heart attack.
Yeah, he got out of the gas. I don't know if you saw it. He was going to have a huge run out of the turn. But then
Fields
Fields closing.
clotheslining him.
I just don't know how he's going to get past this many cars and close that 3.5 seconds in 15 laps. I just don't see how that happens, especially because, oh my god.
I can see a wreck happening though in this pack, I'm going to be honest.
I mean, Long luckily clears that group. Oh my god. Newman right in the way. Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Oh my god.
Pryor.
Oh no.
My god.
Jesus Christ, Jalen Long's spotter's probably freaking out right now watching this.
I mean, if I was the spotter, I wouldn't say anything to Jalen Long. Oh my god. And that's going to be a huge loss for Fields because he gets stuck behind the slowest car in this group. And now going to have to work by all of these guys as Jalen Long just cruises. And I think where Jalen Long came out after his pit stop is kind of what gave him this lead. Like that giant open space that he had to just run qualifying laps. I think that's what ultimately kind of won him this race. Well, hasn't won it for him yet. But he has put down a huge gap on second place. I mean, he's untouchable.
What Wallace Fields is really hoping for is someone in this field to spin.
Doesn't work unless it's top 2. That's what Wise is hoping for. One thing I will note, look at the 2 car, up to P4. I mean, he's slowly grinded up to the front. You can see James Freeman's dropping quite quick. He's, remember, on quite old tires. So he's bleeding time. We'll see if he can even make it. Jalen Long working behind Martinez. Oh, Martinez in the wall! Carlos Martinez just going to drive into the wall, and he might get it hard here. Lucky Long wasn't underneath him. Yeah, Legend Long was underneath him.
Oh my god. Did that happen to Harms last season?
No, he got cleared high. That happened a lot to Harms in the last 2 years. I remember it happened at Homestead, too.
Brody, what do you need help for? So I'd like to mention, Augustine Pryor's climbed her way up to P12.
Very solid.
Another strong race from Pryor.
I mean, we're coming to under 10 to go. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I mean, Long's starting to really bleed time now, but the lead just really big. I mean, he needs to catch a second every 2 laps. I don't think that's really happening. Especially with only 1 lap car in front of Long, and then maybe 10, maybe even more than 10 between the top 2.
Yeah, at this point you need a caution.
Yeah. I mean, Penny
But
Kim's
you've
not
almost
running all
seen-
that well. Oh, I saw the Menards thing. Menards jump scare. Gotta happen at least once a race. I mean, this has been a dominating race.
And you can even say, we said Jalen Long is the best prospect we've seen since Wallace Fields. Wallace Fields didn't win his rookie year, so I don't know, maybe you could say he's even a better prospect than Wallace Fields was coming into the Cup Series.
I think coming in, yes. But I think in general, I don't know if he will ever eclipse Wallace Fields. I think Wallace Fields has a realistic chance of becoming a top 3 driver in MCS history. And I think he may already be at that point. I would.
And the
put him-
craziest part is he didn't race for the first
Yeah.
2 or 3 seasons, I think.
Yeah. And I would 100% put Wallace Field behind the 45 and 2. I think there's an argument to put him behind Lowell as well, but I don't love doing that.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
That was too close for comfort.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really watching the leader, not because I don't care, it's just this is where the action is at in this big group of cars. And all it takes is one mistake, and we get a huge wreck, and that's just race over. For Jalen Long, potentially.
The inevitable versus the inevitable.
Maybe Netanyahu didn't pay his bills this year. Or this week.
I'm hoping James Freeman stays in the top 10. I want to see his top 10 streak continue.
Yep, it may be close here. Kind of depends on if he can make it to the end. More so than anything else. I don't think there's any lap cars close. Yeah, so he just needs to stay in front of Aaron Bush, who's like a half a lap behind him, so. Yeah, maybe not half, but like a third, maybe. I mean, 4 to go. Long has held this lead very, very solidly. There hasn't been much closing from Fields. He's kind of seesawed. And he's passing all the lap traffic. I mean, Jalen Long should be good to make it on fuel. I highly doubt he won't. Hey, we've said that before and then they don't, so.
Well, if Jalen Long runs out of fuel, Valvoline car's likely winning.
Well. I'll tell you right now, Chevy is not winning this race. Their best car is 10th and he's on old tires. And that's Michael Bryant.
2 to go for Mr. Inevitable.
Jalen Long could put this one away in dominating fashion. And in what I would argue one of the best paint schemes in the field.
Yes, this is a driver's win, but I would like to mention this is a crew chief's win. It was the pit strategy that won them this race, in my opinion.
White flag, 1 lap to go. Green flag, wire to wire. Through 1 and 2. He's got 5 seconds to work with. 1 lap car to maybe pass. He doesn't even need to. Freeman looks like he'll keep his streak alive. Jalen Long through 3 and 4 for the final time. Jalen Long! First career win! Comes in Darlington. Dominates it with his crew chief. And back-to-back rookie winners. In the Menards Cup Series, I don't remember the last time that happened.
It's been a while, that's for sure.
Rookies don't win all that often in this series. And especially not back-to-back. James Freeman. Gonna keep his top 10 streak alive. Another top 10
races.
68.
I wonder what the record for most top 10s in a row is. He might be approaching it, if not, I've already passed it.
I would probably just assume it's Ross Newman. I mean, look at season 6 and season 7. But I feel like he probably put together a huge run. Because remember, there's that giant gap between plate tracks between Talladega and Daytona.
Yeah.
Where you can, like, probably do really good. But yeah. Big win there for Jalen Long. Top 10 streak stays alive. And we will see you next week for Dover. In what I think could be a very dominating race from Valvoline, to be honest with you. Yeah, we'll see you next week for that. Au revoir.